Hi everyone and welcome to another video on this channel. Today we're gonna react to some TikToks and we didn't talk enough about Berghain lately on this channel. So I brought for you some TikToks. The first one is from Sven Marquardt and the second one is probably for a Berghain regular. So let's see what they have and let's dive straight into it.
Jemand neulich ein Projekt vorgestellt und er hat was sehr Interessantes geschrieben. Der kommt aus auch einem ganz anderen Land und einer anderen Kultur. Und der meint, dass es krass ist, also wo es auch um Unterdrückung ging, ne, so geht, dass man das Gefühl hat, wenn man
Bro, get to the point.
sich unterdrückt zu fühlen, wenn man erstmal in der Berghain-Schlange ansteht, bevor man, also irgendwie so ein Unbehagen, ja? Und man macht dieses Gefühl durch, um dann in der Freiheit zu sein. So.
That's so true. I talked so much about it with John Fick. Actually, it's funny that he's mentioning it. That people already said it to him, but it's basically it really feels like that. You have like this whole queue feels like oppression. It basically feels like I don't know, like 1984 from George Orwell, where you're just like in a dystopia, kind of like queuing up to get some fun, some portionate fun from the fascists or from the socialists or whatever, and being there, getting like reviewed by him or the colleagues of him. It feels like you know I don't know. It feels really oppressive, like you're like disposable in a sense, But afterwards, after you get in there, you just like feel so released, and you can do anything there, and the people are so cute there, and anybody is willing to talk to you, and it's not like any other clubs in Berlin in terms of like the kindness of people, and like the sociality of it,
So. Also, ich glaube nicht, es sei mir ferner, Leute zu unterdrücken, aber es ist so, was Leute empfinden und das als so ein Gegensatz empfinden, das zu erleben, um dann diesen sich frei zu fühlen. Ja?
I'm just really interested in this. I really believe him that it's not like his intention for this oppressive kind of state of the door, but you kind of can't be like as delusional, to say that you okay. I mean, he understands it, so he said he's understanding it, but I don't know. This vibe is pretty oppressive, just saying somebody like no with like one word and stuff, and this stuff. You feel as a person like really dehumanized in a way, right? It's really the opposite of table service and stuff, where the customer is king and stuff, and that's nice because it's changing the dynamics of like this whole capitalist society and wherever. But yeah, I don't know. I lost the point.
Ähm, da,
But I think it's the work that you get. Yeah, it's the work that you need to put in. There is like, in my opinion, there is like no redemption or like no gift for you if you didn't work for it. If you work for it, you get your achievements and the achievements feeling good. So it's also like kind of like the carrot and the stick situation. I don't know if it's a carrot and a stick situation, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. You got to put into work to get like to the nice stuff in life, and this is like for me like one example for it.
da ich persönlich, aber ich bin ja auch schon die Generation aus einer Diktatur komme und ja auch dort unterdrückt war, das war für denjenigen, der mir aber geschrieben hat und ein Projekt vorgestellt hat, die Verbindung zwischen uns, obwohl eine ganz andere Generation ist, mit mir gerne fotografisch was zusammen zu machen. Und fand ich irgendwie einen sehr spannenden Gedanken.
It's a really interesting thought because I forgot that he's from DDR, from the GDR, I think, from the DDR in German, and this is used to be not used to, yeah, it used to be like a dictatorship. How I remember like the GDR, it's like not as like the super hardcore dictatorship. It wasn't North Korea, it wasn't the Soviet Union, where you get deported and shit, because I know a lot of Eastern Germany's older ones. I didn't live in the DDR or any time close to it, but he really identifies like the GDR as like a dictatorship and this whole kind of stuff, you know. And the person that talked to him, he's basically probably like a refugee, like coming like from a real dictatorship, and he like really can you know say legitimately that this feels like kind of oppressive, like any dictatorship. And it's really nice that he actually mentioned it in this interview and that he's really thinking about it. This feels like for me like more wholesome and like more, you know, transparent than anything than anything about the Berghain door, you know. Anyway, let's move to the next one.
How many times have you been to Berghain?
Oh my god, I don't know. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What am I, 16?
What do you think of it?
He's so right. But look at his face. He looks like he did like some 1,000 hours plus of Berghain, I swear to God. and this British chat is also pretty funny. Like, how many did I do Berghain? I'm in 16 or something.
I mean, it offers the best, I don't know, infrastructure for clubbing, but Berghain is not the same thing every night because it is defined by the people in it.
I've never been.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that are going like Berghain like every fucking weekend, and they are saying like, yeah, this week Berghain was shit. Berghain is not what it used to be. Berghain is that. Berghain is here, and I'm saying, man, you know, if you go every day to fucking McDonald's or your favorite restaurant, at some point you will dislike it, and at some point you will find people there that you don't like. At some point the dish is gonna be cooked not good, you know, because it's like, you know, it's the biggest task in life is consistency, you know. That's like the mastery of life is consistency. And you know, to demand this consistency of like a club or any location to be good on every day you're there, you know, it's just like, you know, you get a kind of get a grip on your life, you know. What are you expecting from life?
Do you think we'll get in?
Why wouldn't you?
I like that attitude. I've heard they reject a lot of people, especially tourists.
They reject a lot of people because not everybody can fit. So if a lot of people try to get in, of course a lot of people are gonna get rejected because only some can actually enter. This mythology of like wearing black. I like black, I wear black.
yeah, I can see.
You need to remember, Berghain used to be a gay club.
Yeah.
You need to understand that. It was not about dress code, it was not a social happening, it was not about straight girls and boys to feel cool. Sorry to say that.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy it opened up and no one's gatekeeping it anymore. But you need to check the background.
Of
You
course.
know,
Man, he's so right, man. This is like some really high quality interview with somebody who's like probably like a backhand regular or something. Cause you know, any backhand regular I always say, if you how do I get into backhand? And they say, why shouldn't you get in? You know, I used to work like in the bar when I was like 21 or something, and there is like a DJ who always played there, you know. And he was like, I don't know, he was like in this like kind of Berghain clique, I would say, you know, German speaking Berghain clique. And you know, I asked him, you know, like back then, like Berghain was a myth for me, you know, because I just like went to Watergate and Sisyphus and stuff. And he's like, and I'm like, yeah, how do I get into Berghain? Should I go there or not? Because like, you know, back then I didn't even like thought about trying it, because for me it was like clear I wouldn't get in there, you know. And he's like, yeah, why shouldn't get you in? Blah. It's just like any other club, you know. The vibe is right and blah. But anybody that backhand regulars would say to you, basically, right? And he's like saying the same, so it gives me like a warm flashback to these times where I was unbaptized.
so all this narrative of black only and bullshit, no, that doesn't go. Like, you have actually much more chances getting in naked than wearing black or wearing a 3,000 euro outfit, definitely.
Yeah, Berghain like evolved to like a style check. So if you really have some style, they will let you in. That's like my kind of observation, you know. So if you like wearing, you know, like streetwear kind of style, so, you know, like the Adidas kind of style, the Fear of God, the Kanye West things, you know, you probably won't get in, because this is like the mainstream style. If you like wear like more what's like, I wouldn't say like underground fashion, but like more like if you like, you know, the Paris Fashion Week kind of Balenciaga, what they're like if you mimic that styles, basically, you will probably get in. But here is the problem: if you wear it as a costume, and if you see that it's a costume for you, you won't get in. But if you like really live the style of like, you know, like this grungy look, let's say like the super baggy pants, the crop top, whatever, you know, if you really live it and rock it, you will definitely get in. So it's like more like an authenticity check. And obviously the British chat, the techno chats are like not so welcomed, you know, especially if you're not gay at all. If you're like super straight, mainstream kind of style, and a techno chat, you know, who's only there for the pussy, you know, that's difficult, you know.
It's not a dress up, it's my fucking life.
I'll show you
Yeah,
what
that's what he said. It's not a dress up. It has to be live. It has like to have some realness.
I've got planned for Berghain. What do you think?
Ah,
What do you think?
I think you've done your research, but I think you've done your research.
Yeah, and you know, exactly. So if you like watching some TikToks how to dress to Berghain, I think in a lot of times you kind of understand it and see it like right from the top. If I see somebody who is like not about it, just like went to TikTok and watched some tutorials how to dress, and that's how he dressed, we see that, or people seeing that, you know, and they know it. So don't pretend, please.
What's the craziest thing you've seen happen in Berghain? Because I've
No, man, you can't ask this question. What should he say? You know, can't say it.
been told that Berghain, or just European
Yeah.
clubs in
I
general,
would never tell you.
you would never tell me.
Tell you.
No, it's really interesting. What he's not gonna tell us, yeah.
Do I have to find out for myself?
And I don't know what's crazy for you, but I would never tell you. Because what happens in Berghain needs to stay in Berghain.
Yeah.
That's true, Alma. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. How many
Yeah, so enough of Berghain talks. What happens in Berghain stays in Berghain. So with that being said, this is like the reaction video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please write your comments. What's your favorite story about Berghain if you have one? And if you haven't been, just write your craziest party story in the comments. And see you in the next video.